You know what really grinds my gears?
What's that?
You know, it's springtime now.
Mm-hmm.
So there's more traffic, obviously, not as much traffic in the wintertime. I don't know why.
Yeah.
The same amount of people, but it seems there's more people driving.
I don't get out in the cold.
First of all, turn signals are there for a fucking reason.
No shit.
Use them. And then the people that use them, when they flip their turn signal on 20 feet before they actually turn,
Yeah.
like, hey, I could have turned out in front of you
Yeah.
way before.
Mm-hmm. There's no
Like
courteous.
you
Yeah.
started curving into the turn when you turned the signal on.
Yeah.
Like that is not signaling.
Yeah.
That is, I'm an asshole and I think I'm better than you, which you're not. I'm the best. Everybody knows that. But it was just like, it happened today.
Yeah.
Obviously, on my way home from work, there's a certain spot there past the refinery of like,
Yeah.
you get a lot of traffic, but a lot of it turns right onto the road so you can get out. And it's like 3 cars in a row, no turn signal of like, you know, we live in a society. I just,
No, I get it.
it makes the serial killer fantasy.
Come together.
Why'd you kill all those people? They used your fucking turn signal. And that guy pulled up to the drive-thru and didn't even know what he wanted.
Oh, that's the worst.
What?
That's the worst.
It's McDonald's.
Yeah.
They'll have like 6 things.
I hate when people go through the drive-thru, order the food, and then want stuff off of it.
Yeah.
Can I get a cheeseburger with no lettuce, tomato, ketchup? Like, just tell them what you just want. Just cheese. Just say just cheese. Or go inside.
Say plain.
Yeah. Just say something other than all the shit that's off. Yeah, I've had a lot of people stop at the roundabout.
Oh my God.
No, like not like legit stop.
Yeah.
And wait. I'm like, it's not a fucking stop sign.
Yeah.
Not a stop sign. Just go. There's no cars coming. Just go. You don't have to look the other way because that traffic's waiting on you.
Sometimes you do have to stop.
Mm-hmm.
But 90% of the time, hey, if you can just keep looking,
go.
You're good.
Yeah.
If that car's halfway through, they're going 12 mile an hour coming around. You're going to beat them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't like the stopping. It's like, Jesus, God.
Dude, obviously, I work not too far away from that roundabout, so I can hear every other day.
Lock
There's a wreck there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you just hear the sirens. I mean, it's like, that thing's been there for a decade.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. Yeah. I mean, that one kind of sucks.
The 2-laner sucks.
Yeah, the 2-lane, and then it's 1 lane on one side.
Yeah,
that's kind of stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the first one in the area.
Yeah.
But I'm a roundabout fan of like, let's go.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But I've had people coming through the roundabout that get to you and stop.
Mm-hmm.
Of like, no, you're in it.
You keep going.
You keep moving.
Keep going, dude. Yeah. I hate the biggest thing about the 2-laner that I hate is people think that you cut over during the turn.
Yeah.
It's like, no, if you're on the outside and you're going the same way I'm going, you wait till we clear it, then you can come over. Yeah. If I let you.
I just always use the inside lane.
So do I, because it's the
if
one.
I'm going straight or I'm going left.
Yeah. Use the inside
same
lane.
fucking lane.
Yeah, same lane. Yeah.
Now, if you want to use the outside lane going straight, thinking that you can beat me,
you're not.
You're not.
Yeah.
I'm better than you.
Mm-hmm.
We've established that. Listen.
Yeah,
Listen
but
up, bitches.
It's annoying. It's annoying. I don't like springtime because it's especially when it starts to rain in the spring, because people still are in like that it's ice.
Yeah.
And then they go like 10 mile an hour when it's raining. It's like, guys, it's just rain. Just drive.
Just go.
You have wipers. You can see.
Just,
it's not blackout.
Just realize if it just started raining, probably going to be a little slick at a stop sign.
That's it.
Let the oil get off the road. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Just fine.
Or you're going to plow somebody's ass, which is fun too.
Yeah.
Could be a meet cute. Maybe she'll blow you. Or him. Depends.
Whatever you're into.
50-50 chance.
Yeah.
Ish.
70-30 now. Depends if he's got a Bud Light.
See, they fucking fired her without firing her, I guess.
Oh, really?
Leave of absence. Like,
nice.
Well,
you're fired. You're not.
We're going to pay you, but don't come back.
Find another
job. Don't come back.
Hey, I had a Bud Light. They're good.
See, I've never really cared for Bud Light. I think it's,
not
overrated and not good.
Yeah, I mean, I get the overrated part. Like, yeah. No, I definitely get the
Everybody's like,
overrated
oh, man,
part.
Bud Light's the best. It's like, no, it's just available.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Like you go anywhere in the world and
Yeah.
get a Bud Light.
No, that's the best part about it. It's kind of like Mich Ultra. It doesn't taste as good, but it's like everybody has Mich Ultra. Even if you go to like the breweries and stuff, it's like, well, they at least have this.
Yeah.
If you don't like any of the nasty shit they're making, at least they have this.
Yeah. I've always been a Silver Bullet guy.
I know.
Since, the Michelob Light.
Mm-hmm.
I was a light guy. I've never been an Ultra guy. I never liked them. So everybody's, it's, I drink the Ultra because it's only got this many calories. So you're drinking fucking beer.
Yeah.
Either drink beer or water. Not both.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not being healthy.
No, it's still beer.
It's still beer.
Oh, I can have 12 of these. It's just like, it's like a gallon of water.
Yeah. Get my fluids in. What else pisses me off?
Yeah. Oh, man. I haven't got to watch anything this week. I've had a busy week.
I watched that Ghosted.
Is that any good?
It's okay. I don't like that Anna De Armas or whatever.
Her. I like her.
Well, you like her because she's attractive. She's a terrible actress. Fucking terrible.
But I see past it.
Yeah, I understand. Nice piece of sniz.
She's in a lot of shit too. Like she's very like up and coming.
Very good looking.
Well, yeah.
She's not like
Did you ever watch that Marilyn Monroe one?
She's not fucking believable.
No.
Not that it's a movie that needs to be believable, but it's like I get why you're getting hired, but maybe work on it a little bit.
Just a hot piece of tail.
Yeah. No, I haven't seen that Maryland one.
It's not good.
I don't want to watch it because it's not based on the true story. It's based off a fucking book that was just made up.
Yeah, I just skipped through it till she was naked, and then I just skipped to the end.
I can just see that on the internet.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be good. I was about a half hour into it.
Yeah.
And it was just super sad. So
it didn't go well for her.
No, she had a hard life.
But it's one of those ones of like, hey, if you're going to make it a biopic.
Yeah, don't make it.
Don't make it off a book. Because I was talking to somebody that had watched it, and they're like, can you believe all the stuff that happened to her? It's like, that's not real.
Mm-hmm.
It's based off of a book of fiction.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And they tell you that this is based off of this book of, this is not how her life is. Oh, she got murdered. She was a druggie.
Yeah.
Druggies fucking die.
Yeah, all the time.
Drugs and dick.
Yeah.
That was what she was into. I mean.
And they were into her?
Yeah. A lot. She was running through families.
Yeah. 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 That's a good point.
That's still my favorite one. Like with Chappelle when she was singing Happy Birthday to the Kennedy.
Yeah.
And him just being like the president sitting there going, bitch, my wife is here.
There was a movie that I watched yesterday, and it had come out, I was like 8 when it came out, and it was a great action movie. And I had not realized it was based off a book. I just thought it was, just a movie, but I didn't realize the Bourne series is a book.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Good movies. Good solid movies.
Yeah. They didn't need the last one that they made with Jeremy
Renner.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Well, I think they did a last one with actually Matt Damon. I didn't watch that one.
He was only in 3 of them.
I thought he did like the 4th one to his 3rd one.
Oh, if he did, I thought
it was just called Bourne.
I don't remember it.
I could be wrong, but I remember the one with Jeremy Renner. I didn't watch that one because it wasn't going to be good.
Fucking sense.
No,
You can't do. Well, we'll just follow another guy that was in the program.
Yeah.
Why not? Kind of felt like Jason Bourne killed all the other fucking guys.
Yeah.
Like the 3rd one,
like 3 of them in the first one.
But they gave the best one of the Jesus Christ. That's Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
It gets me every fucking time.
My favorite one is like the really fat dude with his shirt off, like with the lightsaber.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. It's
Jason Bourne. That is, in the way it happens in every movie, it's like every time, hey, you got a phone call from Jason Bourne. Hey, can somebody put some scopes on the other buildings? Because obviously he is either in here
he's watching. He's watching something. Yeah, 2016, it's just called Jason Bourne.
boy, I probably have seen it, but I just don't remember it.
Yeah, I didn't watch. I know for a fact I didn't watch it.
Yeah,
because it's got Tommy Lee Jones in it. And I don't remember watching him with Jason Bourne.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope,
Like,
I don't think I have.
Yeah.
So obviously wasn't good enough.
Yeah, 2003, he's probably like late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah.
Then 2016, is he really that skilled anymore? It's like,
Yeah.
it's kind of like the Liam Neeson thing.
So
Like,
you're
you
49.
can't beat that old man's ass in Taken. Like, Taken 3, you're telling me like he's still whooping ass?
Fucking 68 years
yeah,
old.
just shoot him.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah. You're in a wheelchair in between takes. Okay?
Yeah. Well, that was, I don't watch something else too. Watch that Ghosted. Like, it's worth a watch. Like, there's some funny parts and stuff like that.
I mean, Chris Evans.
Yeah. But it's just, it's one of those ones of like, all right, she's getting a lot of
Less screen time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come on. There's no nudity in the movie, so.
I won't watch it then.
But yeah, I mean, it's worth a watch. It's good. It was just like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a streaming movie.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I got to watch something else too, but I can't remember it, so it must have made a great impression.
Yeah.
I want to say it was on Hulu, but.
I watched.
Quasi.
Oh, is that any good?
It's funny. I mean, it's got some funny stuff. It's a broken lizard movie.
Yeah, so it's gonna be goofy and funny and
put it on the streaming side, not on a
Yeah.
It's weird
Super
shit.
Troopers is just fantastic. I liked Beerfest, and I liked that one too. I listened to those three guys. I think they were on Santino's podcast.
Yeah,
and just some of the shit like they were talking to him about when they were on their Beerfest like tour.
Yeah,
because they just I don't remember the bigger guy's name, but it's Farva.
Yeah,
he's like, we just felt bad, like we had to like step in sometimes because everybody who'd come up and meet him like would bring him a beer and have him like chug it. Yeah, it was like his fourth guy, and they had to step in there like, hey, he's a human, like you can't do this all day. It's like it just kept happening.
Well, that was a good part of that interview where they said, "Oh yeah, we've already like Super Troopers 3 is happening."
Yeah.
It's already mostly written and like, all right, good deal.
Yeah,
I'm all for it.
Yeah,
do them all.
2 was funny.
Yeah,
2 was funny. Yeah,
fucking Will Sasso playing Captain Canada.
Sasso's funny too.
Yeah,
him. I don't know why it always pops up, but it just every once in a while it'll pop up where he's on Brian and Brendan's
Fighter and the Kid.
Yeah, and he just makes fun of Brian the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's funny where he's talking about him like he's like, "Oh, I trained too," and he's like, he just starts like laughing at him. Nobody takes you seriously, Brian.
And they don't.
No,
because you're
not.
You always talk about all this stuff, but
yeah, and when it comes down to a fight, they have weight divisions for a reason. You're not beating Will Sasso's ass. He's huge.
Well, he'd always want to wrestle with Schaub. It's like, dude, he's 6'4", like 250.
Yeah.
You are 5'10", fucking 160.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to crush you.
Also was a professional fighter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whether you think he was good or not, he did it.
Yeah. Like, he fought some good ones.
He beat people.
Yeah.
In heavyweight. So, he's probably gonna thump you.
Probably gonna thump you.
I watched the rest of that Jury Duty, which that's good ending.
Yeah,
it was a good show.
Mm-hmm. Did the guy laugh? I mean, did he think he was funny? Yeah.
Well, you got $100,000 for it.
Nice.
Yeah, they gave him $100,000.
Oh wow. Okay.
So.
Yeah. I'll do it again.
Yeah, 100%. And not to mention, he came off so good.
Yeah.
Dude, it is just like every clip. If you go and you see a clip of it on TikTok or whatever, just go into the comments.
Yeah.
Hot chick, hot chick, hot chick. He's the greatest. Oh my God, I'm in love with him. And like, this guy's got to be killing it. I don't know if he's got a girlfriend or not because he was on KFC and they're like, well, do you have a girlfriend? He goes, I'm just going to leave some of that out. I don't want to give out my whole. It's like, so you doing? You're fucking around, or what are we doing?
You do, and you're
weighing your options here.
Getting a lot of
what's going on?
Getting a lot of action there, buddy.
That it was the end of that Snowfall.
Okay,
I don't know if you ever watched that.
No. It's about the cocaine upbringing, right?
Crack.
Yeah, crack.
But it was like it's a good series, and
you
then
said the ending kind of just
they fuck it up.
Mm-hmm.
They just every show that comes to an end, they just like, okay.
Nobody knows how to end anything anymore.
This is where we went with this. Like,
yeah.
Could have went to prison.
Mm-hmm.
Could have got away with it.
Yeah.
And like you went this other fucking route of like.
Now he sells insurance.
Fucking homeless.
Oh God.
Ends up an alcoholic homeless guy.
Oh, that's stupid.
Like, well, it's based off of this guy. It's kind of based off a true story. He went to prison.
Yeah.
And then he came out and had a lawsuit with the rapper Rick Ross because Rick Ross made his name up based on Freeway Rick Ross.
Gotcha.
Like, you could have done a lot of things here, and this is the fucking route you went. Okay. Thanks for wasting our time.
Yeah.
Fucking morons. I wish they would just listen to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like any network show doesn't. I'm not saying like the streaming ones know how to really end it either, but the network ones are bad.
Yeah, they just give up.
Yeah, like say, we're out of ideas. Let's just. Anybody got anything?
You could just have your episodes and have it not be a cliffhanger.
Yeah,
just kind of wrap up the final episode, and that's just it.
Mm-hmm. I felt that way with like Sons of Anarchy, like that 8th season.
Yeah,
it's like it seemed like you were starting new things, and then you ended it, and it was like new. And it was like you ended. It was like, okay, well, what? Like, are you guys good with everybody now? Are you still at war? Like, oh no, he's dead now. So what's the point?
Yeah.
Like, I get that part of the ending. He went out like his dad, blah, 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 but...
Yeah, and that's how it's always going to end, because it's a tragedy.
Yeah.
You know, the whole storyline is like a Greek tragedy of like, the lead guy has to fucking die, because that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
I mean, like, all right.
Yeah. I always liked that show. I never got into the Mayans.
I never even watched an episode.
I watched 2 episodes, and... It was literally like watching Sons of Anarchy, but with the Mayan group.
Yeah.
So then I started, then I kind of was like, okay, I'll give it another chance. So I picked up where I left off. I watched 2 or 3 more. Then it got kind of good. And then it was like, no, this is literally like watching Sons of Anarchy all over again, because the main guy in the Mayans a snitch.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, this is dumb.
Yeah.
They're gonna know you're a snitch. Like,
yeah. You're
not that good.
I'm not a spin-off guy of like, hey, if it doesn't have the main people, I don't fucking care.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Kind of like the Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
Like, I watch it, but it's just kind of, it's on.
Yeah. I know what you
like,
mean.
it's nothing like, I'm not in, I'm not fucking into it.
Yeah.
But,
well, that guy's just good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm also, like, Breaking Bad's a little fucking overrated.
Yeah, I've never seen
it. Like, it's good, but, like, most of the people that talk about it are, like, masturbating as they're telling you, oh, it's the greatest thing ever. It's like, it's good.
Yeah.
But could have been better. I mean.
Yeah.
The big fuck up with that show is HBO passed on it. I think if it was on HBO.
Yeah, it could have got. Yeah,
it would have been.
Oh, yeah, Sunday night.
Yeah.
Sunday night HBO. Yeah, that would have got some. Then you could have went a little bit.
Yeah. If it wasn't on whatever A&E or AMC or whatever.
Was it USA?
No.
That was a USA show.
Whatever Mad Men was on.
AMC.
Yeah, it's that.
Gotcha.
I think.
Yeah, it was on AMC.
Yep. But, like, HBO passed on it, and that's how it ended up there. Like, that was an HBO show, because sometimes you need to say fuck and shit, especially in the world that you're living.
Yeah, especially like, the drug world.
This doesn't make sense on this, you know?
Hey, you poop head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take that. This poop?
Yeah.
Did you poop? Poop? You make poops?
That shit?
Dude. There's a video of a kid shitting his pants. And when I say kid, it was the parent's kid. He was in his 20s. But dad's driving, mom front seat, kid back seat behind dad, daughter back seat behind mom, daughter filming. And kid, 20, probably 23 years old, 22 years old, whatever. Squirming in his seat, going, oh, and his mom's like, don't you poop in this car. Pull over. You need to pull over. Don't you poop. He's like, oh my God, it's happening. It's like, no. woo. And his dad goes, is he pooping? just the way his dad says it. And the sister's just pooping? Filming him and going, and he's going, but just the way his dad is like, you're all adults in the vehicle. He's like, is he pooping?
Yeah. That's funny. My 2-year-old, he always announces when he's got to go.
Yeah.
You know, he just tells us, I got to go potty. All right. And then he'll go run to the bathroom. He'll go, Dad, turn the light on. All right. So I got to go turn the light on. He's on the potty. And as I'm in, I'm like, do you need anything else? He looks at me and goes, shut the door. Pushing one out as I was asking the question. Shut the door. I was like, shut the door. I was like, okay. It's like, oh, good. This is funny. Funny times.
That's how I always assume how Chris Berman found his book. Mm-hmm. The Raiders. I always do that. I announce like at work or whatever. I'll announce when I go to the bathroom, but I always try to do it like a child.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be right back. I go tinkle.
Yeah.
That's not just.
We were, what? We were doing some. Oh, I was fucking at like an adult party with my wife. Somebody goes, oh, where'd she go? And I went, she went potty. Just because I'm so used to saying it. They're like, what? I'm like,
she went to go make water.
Yeah, she went to bed. She went to the bathroom. Sorry, I have young ones at home.
Have to dookie.
Yeah.
This was that MacGruber. He's like, I'm going to the bathroom. Number 1 or number 2? I'm not telling you. That means number 2.
Yeah. That movie's so stupid but funny.
Yeah.
It's
that first time with the celery and the distraction.
Oh, yeah.
Where it just heard someone going, wah.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
I watched that in the theaters.
You eating that celery?
Yeah.
I wash it off.
Yeah.
No,
it doesn't.
Dude, that is such a great thing of like, obviously you would know nothing about it, of like taking the CD deck out.
Yeah.
Of like, obviously that was the original and then just the faceplate.
Mm-hmm.
Like just takes them out. My blah punk.
Yeah.
Because that was one, like, it's fun. Like they should have had more.
Yeah.
There needed to be more of those. Of like, it's kind of like that Anchorman thing. It's not going to do great at the beginning, but it's just going to be this.
Yes. Yeah,
this
like
thing that lives on.
When I watched Anchorman 2 the first time, like it sucked. It wasn't funny, but now as you just watch it and like there's so many funny parts in it that if you take out the fight scene at the end, the movie's good.
Yeah. But they got to have that in there because it was in the first one.
Yes, and then they have every news one in there. And I watched bloopers on that, just the fight scene, and Jim Carrey can't remember his name. Oh my God, it's funny. It's like Ben Riley or something like that, and he cannot get it. He can't. He called it. He was like Riles, and oh God, it's just so funny.
But that and MacGruber too at the end, he's like, I'm gonna rip his throat out.
Yeah,
like it just seems like a threat, and then he just starts doing it. Got a turkey.
Yeah,
it's the grossest thing I've ever seen. To have your skill set just be like, rip it. I'm gonna see if I can get a couple throat rips. I didn't write this. You got to believe me. I wrote it, you dumbass. Yeah, I'm framing you. Fuck you.
That guy. I didn't find him funny on Saturday Night Live, but his bits in movies.
He needed to be in his own, like Saturday Night Live fucking sucks, but he just needed his own thing.
Yeah.
Of like
him and his bits and pieces on How I Met Your Mother are fucking hilarious. Where what's your favorite thing about koalas? Their meat is delicious.
They have hepatitis or herpes. One of the things. Yeah, herpes, like every koala has herpes.
Gonorrhea. Yeah, I just know that from like the Theo Von.
So you're just going to hold those and pet them all the time then?
All the time.
Okay.
Have you heard that clip? But
yeah. I got something too.
I got something to wash their hands. Oh, yeah.
The fucking guy.
He's got his nose bleeds every time he gets a boner. He's talking to that girl. She's like, "Oh my God, your nose is bleeding like a faucet." And he's like, "Somebody get him out of there."
So I was listening to KFC the other day, and that Fights is just like a broken down human. Like he just went to the doctor for a checkup, and they're just going through stuff of like things that happened to him that he doesn't know is any the better. And she goes, "All right, is there anything else that happens?" And he goes, I mean, you know, my arms go numb when I sneeze, but other than that, everything's been fine. And she's like, "Wait, what?" That's something. Your arms shouldn't go numb every time you sneeze. That's something you should go to a doctor for. And he's just like, "Oh, I didn't know." I was like, "Well, I mean,
that's funny.
Seems like if it just started happening, that maybe."
I didn't realize that the president and that Brandon Walker just do not get along.
Yeah, I guess there was a huge fucking fight. I don't.
Basically, what I mean, I listened because they were on. It was like Big Cat, Brandon, and basically like he just. The way that it's described is, I forget Dave. He's like, Dave thinks that just respect is when he hands me a paycheck, and I just think that we deserve a little respect and how we're treated and things like that, and how we're talked to. And Dave's like, "What do you want from me?" Like, he's like, I don't know what. Like, you need coddled, and I'm like, and he goes, "No, just like some recognition about, you know." And he's like, "I think you do a good job. That's why I keep paying you. I don't know what else you want."
I pulled you out of Mississippi and gave you a job at Barstool.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. He does a good job. I don't know. I like him, but he doesn't need like. He does
seem like a guy that needs his butt patted every once in a while.
Yeah.
Of like,
yeah, he's good. He's not your typical Barstool employee. He's not funny.
No,
he's not funny. He gives you facts. He does his research. Yeah. He's probably the legitimate journalist that is at Barstool. Yeah. He just doesn't fit the other Barstool people.
He's one of those ones of, hey, you're good at what you do, but you're not moving the needle. Like, if you left Barstool, nobody would fucking notice.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be like, "Oh, Brandon's gone. We'll replace him."
Oh, so the hot chick that you host a college show with is still on?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'll still watch it.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not going there for you.
No.
Just going there because it's a college show.
Yeah.
That's it.
And you give us good information.
Yeah.
That's about it.
The Barstool drama is always like,
yeah.
Have you guys ever had fucking jobs before?
Yeah, I know. Like this is
what it is.
He's your boss, not your buddy. Like, as long as and I get some of it. I mean, if he's treating you like shit, okay, it's one thing. Doesn't seem like it. Seems like he's not there to treat you like shit.
Yeah.
Seems like he's everywhere else but there.
So, yeah, because it was something like, because they're moving to Chicago. I seen it was something that he was got in a fight with Dave, and then it's like, "Well, can I just start looking for other jobs?" And he goes, "Do whatever you want."
Yeah.
And then he goes, but then you realize he had a non-compete. Like, no, you just can't go. Like, you can do your own thing, but you're not going to another network.
Yeah.
That's why we have contracts.
Yeah, exactly.
So do whatever you want.
Yeah, and I think he just signed a contract too. Yeah. It's like, dude, shut up and just do your job.
Do your fucking job.
It doesn't even bother you.
You don't. What are you doing?
Yeah. Considering that work would be awesome.
Oh, keep up and just do some podcasts and try to get, because it's not like you have a big following.
No, talk about college football. Yeah, I think I could do that for a living.
Talk about sports.
Yep.
Yeah. What we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Not at all. Yeah. We could do your job, Brandon.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 100%.
It's not, you're not coming up with any fucking takes that are out. Alabama's going to be pretty good and Georgia's good. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Playoffs probably going to have those two in it. Maybe Ohio State, and maybe if Clemson can come. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
I mean, that's what everybody says. So good job.
Yeah, for sure. Fantastic.
Oh, he starts to do that recruiting stuff. It's like, hey, nobody knows.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just go watch the recruiting show.
Yeah.
I don't need you to regurgitate what On3 has. I'll just watch his show.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know any of the recruits anyway. Like, until I hear their name come across some kind of Twitter thing, I don't know them because I don't follow that well.
Until they're a sophomore and playing,
doesn't matter.
Who gives a shit?
Mm-hmm.
It's the college shows are just. It's hard to do. Obviously, we talk about national stuff, but we do a lot of Ohio State talk. It's hard to do a national college show.
Yeah.
Like if you're not Joel Klatt or you're not, you're better off doing a show about your team, your conference. Mm-hmm. That's it. Because they're the people that care. You're not.
Yeah.
If you're talking about the SEC, well, Big Ten people aren't going to fucking listen or Pac-12. It's just.
Yeah.
You got to. You hit your, and you're doing a full out thing.
And they don't they don't go into the next level either.
Yeah.
Like they don't, like Joe Klatt will talk about, where did this guy fit in the NFL or what team or blah, blah, blah. Like he's not doing that. They're just talking about college.
Also played the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. You're not, that's one of those things I like to say to him of like, you do your show, then you do a show with Dave and Big Cat, and he does like another show. It's like, you're not Big Cat.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's an entertainer. That's what he does.
Yeah.
So you're not him. Stay in your lane. You're getting a paycheck.
Yeah.
It ain't hard work.
No. Big Cat is funny.
Yeah.
He's funny. He's just naturally funny.
Yeah.
I mean, to look at him, he just seems like a funny guy. I mean.
That's the only people that Dave, Big Cat, and KFC.
Yeah.
Like that's the original. Mm-hmm. And then like Feidelberg came on with KFC.
Yeah.
Like he was an intern like 2 years into Barstool or when, it started doing the blog. It was like, other than that, it's just a revolving door of like, oh, you want to leave? We'll just plop somebody else in.
Yeah.
I mean.
The Jersey Jerry guy's funny.
Yeah. It's like that one that got fired or quit the other day, just wanted more money, but he wasn't doing any, he like wouldn't write a blog. Wouldn't do anything to promote T-shirt sales.
Yeah.
Wanted more money, but wanted less work. Of like, hey, what do you think this is?
Yeah.
Like, it's a fucking job.
Still a job, man.
Like, you need to send out tweets or Instagram or whatever you want to do. Of like, it's your job to be on social media.
Yeah.
Do your job.
Yeah.
You want more money? No.
Yeah. Even that, like the dude, the young kid who bangs everybody, and then like the other chick, like they get a lot of listeners because it's current shit.
They're big on TikTok.
Yeah.
And that kind of works.
Yeah.
Because you get the two of them with Dave, and Dave doesn't know a fucking thing about what they're talking about. And it's kind of funny that it works out of like, who's that?
Yeah. Who's that?
Why is she important? Okay. That doesn't make any sense.
No.
Josh, are you banging her?
Yeah.
And then he's just silent.
Yeah.
Like,
so you are.
Okay.
I'd like to know what Josh did before this to bang all these women. Just like a content creator.
TikTok.
Oh, TikTok.
TikTok famous. Yep.
I mean, he's a good-looking kid.
Yeah. He was TikTok, and then somehow he showed up on Dave's thing, and like Dave's like, hey, he's got a lot of followers, and that guy, he like Barstool or whatever, and they just got in contact, and then boom. But it's as far as their shows, like I'll watch clips of Big Cat and stuff. I've never watched like a full episode.
Him and
of
what's
his
the other
stuff.
guy he's with? They interview a bunch
PFT.
of PFT. Yeah. They do a lot of stuff.
They'll do like I'll listen to their interviews and stuff, but just like their show.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, their interviews are good.
No, I'll watch KFC because I just Feidelberg is he's a human that is like, how are you alive? Like how do you go through fucking life, sir?
Yeah,
because it seems like you're. Don't get out of bed till noon.
Yeah.
It's like you're fucking 30-some years old and you work at Barstool and you party and then come into work.
Yeah.
And then see where the night takes me.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? Dude, I was watching their episode from the other day. They put a clip out on Twitter, but they had to bleep everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I was watching the episode. It's where they get the voicemails or whatever, the people ask questions. The fucking question. They blurred the guy's face on the show, so it didn't. So that tells you, like, it's not a great question.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you what the question was, but it was just, when they bleeped it on Twitter, I'm like, well, they're going to bleep it on YouTube. They're not going to. No, they showed it. So here's the question that this guy called in to ask.
Okay.
Said, me and my girlfriend drove through McDonald's and we're eating, dropped a French fry. So I had this thought. Have there been more French fries dropped between your console and the seat, in all the world?
Mm-hmm.
Is there more French fries dropped between the console and the seat than Jews died in the Holocaust?
Oh, my God.
It's like, what the fuck?
Oh, my
And he goes,
God.
6 to 7 million. It's like, Jesus Christ,
Oh,
dude.
my God.
You call a video call in of like,
oh, God.
what did you... And their reactions when it happens, like you see their eyes just go wide open, go,
what the fuck? Yeah, that's a hell of a question.
Like it started off as a good question of like, more than what?
Yeah.
And then it goes, here's a left turn.
Yeah. Wow. Jesus.
Probably French fries.
I would assume that too. I mean, McDonald's been around a while. But still, that's a hell of a thing.
But to tack it onto that, like...
Yeah, like they're comparable.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a comparison I didn't know was possible to make, but apparently you tried.
You tried to do it.
It's good effort.
Yeah. Yes. Wow.
I was watching a little bit of McAfee's show today.
Yeah, I was watching clips and stuff.
Because Dion was on, so I watched his interview. Because the media was giving a bunch of shit like he's failing because all the people that entered the transfer portal.
Yeah,
and he's like,
I told him.
No, that's like we're trying to get rid of people.
Yeah.
They won a game last year. What? He goes, what they don't know is all the people that are showing up.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to get that list soon.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're going to go, oh.
Yeah. People, the fact that there was 18 people entered the draft portal, like, he told them to go.
Get out.
He warned them, hey, if you're not ready for this, you're going to want to leave.
But it was then they showed a clip of him in the running back room going, who's the guy that on 4th and 1 wants the ball? And not one of the running backs in there raised their hand or said anything. He's like, they didn't even react.
Yeah. Tells
Can't
me
have
something.
you.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want the fucking ball?
4th and 1? Yeah, I'm excited for him to be there because I love what he's doing.
Yeah.
I really do. When you boil down coaching and college football, it seems like he fucking means business. Yeah. And I think if you look back at it, I don't think he fits in Cincinnati because it's not big enough.
No.
Colorado's huge school.
Yeah.
Big school.
Yeah.
And it's just popular enough to get people to. I don't think anybody wants to come to Cincinnati, Ohio.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
Old school name.
Yes. And I think he's in an old school area to where it fits him and he can do the things he wants to do. And he's able to say, hey, if you don't, like Cincinnati wasn't bad, so you can't come in there with that same attitude. Right. Colorado was bad, so you can come in with that whole rebuild attitude.
Yeah.
So I really love his, and I really hope he is successful because I like Dion and I like what he's doing.
Put guys in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
We're going to coach the shit out of you.
Yeah. Like
what people want, not what you think you want.
I thought it was interesting. He was talking about, when they recruit people, because they asked him about, kids getting specialized.
Oh, yeah.
As opposed to playing multiple sports. And he goes, I'm going to tell you right now, if we're recruiting a defensive back, I can see what you can do on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Then I want to see you play basketball in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're explosive on the basketball court, you're probably going to be okay. If you're not playing basketball, then I don't want you.
Yeah.
I mean,
have you heard him talking about what he looks for in like his offensive lineman?
Yeah.
And what he looks for in his defense?
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's
were
absolutely
like, well, this guy's looking for single parent home for defensive linemen. Like,
hey.
This is the fucking truth.
This guy knows what he knows where they come from. He knows what he wants.
He knows what it is.
Yeah, when he's talking about, I want my offensive lineman to have 2 parent homes, first in class, all of this. And he's like, I want my defensive lineman, man, walking to school. Hungry. This is great. Yeah, he's one that, like, people think he's almost taking it too far. And I'm like, no, he's building something. He's building an attitude.
Yeah.
He's building his attitude.
One, he's just being him.
Yeah. And that's what I think he's just being himself.
Yeah. It's who he's always been.
You can't, people think that he's soft because he likes to celebrate. Doesn't make somebody soft.
Yeah.
He worked his ass off. He can celebrate if he wants. You know how hard it is to return a pick?
Yeah.
For a touchdown? I mean, did that quite often. Celebrate.
That was one. like somebody returned a punt return for a touchdown, and Deion wasn't returning punts at the time. But the next punt, he's like, no, I'm going out. And then
Desmond Howard.
And then he returned it.
Yeah, he told that story on
hey,
game day.
motherfucker.
Yeah. No, I got it.
Yeah. Let me show you. That is just such a fucking...
yeah, exactly. That's his attitude, and it's awesome. No, so I hope he has success in Colorado.
Yeah, I think he will.
I think he will. I mean, are they in the Big 12?
No, they're in the Pac.
Colorado's in the Pac-12?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, he can have some success there. Kind of a...
Yeah, they made that... It was kind of that weird move in the Pac-12 of like they belong in the Big.
Yeah, that's kind of the area, yeah.
Kind of when the Big 12 was starting to implode a little bit.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, he can have some big success, especially if when USC comes to the Big 10. I mean, that's...
Yeah.
I mean, your biggest competitors are Oregon and Utah and maybe Washington. I mean...
Yeah, they can...
Yeah, they can...
Instantly.
Mm-hmm. Instantly compete for that conference title.
Yeah. All right. I guess it's about that time because I don't know how long this takes. I can't remember because we don't track time.
Yeah. Draft day, babies, tomorrow. I'm excited. I am. I love draft day.
I don't
even have a team picking in the first round, and I'm excited.
Like, I like the draft, but this Thursday shit.
I know.
Hate it
that's
just I'm an adult. And
I miss it being just like Saturday, Sunday.
I don't mind that they do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that, hey, at 8 o'clock, put somebody on the fucking clock.
No shit.
Don't go, hey, it's at 8 o'clock, and then at 8:35, it's like, all right, I'm going to watch 2 fucking picks before I go to bed. Of like, start your show at 7:30.
Especially now that Carolina has said that they know who they're picking.
Yeah.
They just start at 8. They know. They know who they want.
Put them on the clock.
Yeah. I love it. I think this is going to be, this draft will have more player trades than I think you've seen in a long time.
Player trades or like position trades?
Player trades that are already on a team.
Trading for a draft pick?
Trading for draft picks, trading for something. Like, I think you'll see D-Hop go. I think you'll see, I think the Vikings will, I'm not saying tomorrow. I'm saying all weekend.
Well, no, it's tomorrow.
Probably.
It's tomorrow and Friday. It's the only, for a D-Hop.
Yes. Yeah. Like, I think Dalvin Cook's gone. I think the Vikings find some way to package him out.
That's always been he's either... Dalvin Cook is if we can draft somebody, we're cutting you.
Mm-hmm.
That's where he's always been.
I think Devin White goes. I think the Buccaneers, he asked for a trade. I know they said they weren't going to. Somebody trade him. I mean, the off-ball linebacker this offseason got paid. He has a contract for another year or two.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to want to trade him because he's good. I think Jonas Williams is gone. I think they find a suit for him. I know the Bengals don't trade a whole lot, but I think that he's gone.
Yeah.
I just think of the names, you're going to see a lot more players traded around.
Because I don't think pick for pick trades is going to happen.
Mm-mm.
As much as the Cardinals want to drop, I don't think there's anybody trading the fuck up there.
Now, I heard a rumor that the Lions want that 3 because they want Willie Anderson. It was a Lions beat writer saying that the stuff that he has heard in the building is they want to move up. Now, they want to move up, he said, because everybody's afraid of Jalen Carter because they don't know anything. They don't know what he is or what he's about, and they really are sold on Willie Anderson and they want him.
They can't do that, though.
No.
Because you're going to move up to pick the guy that they're going to pick.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
yeah. So you're going to have to give them
the only way they are trading out of that spot if it's to a team they know is taking a quarterback.
Yes.
To where they can drop back and get
a defensive
lineman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that, but I know that the I guess rumor prediction mill or whatever this is saying the Lions want to move up.
Yeah.
Because they are sold on Willie Anderson.
You just going to call him Willie?
Yeah, I like Willie.
Because it's Will, but I've never heard anybody call him Willie.
Well, I coached 2 kids that we called him Willie, so it just kind of rolls off the tongue.
Those guys also fucking like 6'4".
Whatever.
Hey, Willie.
Well, if you say it like that, it sounds just demeaning.
Tackle that quarterback, Willie.
You gotta say it in a southern accent, too.
Now I'm going to tell you what, Willie. I'm going to need you to get that quarterback and fuck him.
Okay.
So it means you got him on the ground.
Did you hear the thing with Odell tweets or whatever with, I saw it was a McAfee thing today, and Lamar tweets something like he's intending to sign with the Ravens. And then Odell tweets, book him. And apparently that has some kind of underlying effect connection with D-Hop.
Well, I think because Pac-Man was saying that it's between like and he said Chiefs
and the Bills. He said the Chiefs and the Bills, and then that whole Ravens thing. And it was like, I like how he says my sources, but he just talked to Hopkins.
Yeah.
My sources says. Yeah. So it's that could be interesting.
I've all along thought he's going to the Chiefs. Yeah. Just because.
Yeah. Why not?
The fuck wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't he go to the Chiefs?
Makes more sense for the Bills. He ain't going to Baltimore if Lamar. I mean, I don't know that if he has a no trade or whatever. I don't know.
Who, D-Hop?
D-Hop.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But
if he trades to,
which technically you can when you're a star his caliber, just going, hey, I'm not fucking going there. So you can either cut me, you trade me to him, and I'll just not fucking show up, and then you don't get your compensation.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. Here's my 3 teams. Trade me to these 3.
There's not a quarterback there. I ain't fucking going there
because I did this here.
Yeah.
I got traded for a bag of chips and some shoes, okay?
Yeah.
I didn't want to be here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I took PEDs on purpose, okay?
So I didn't have to
play.
All right. You ready to get this thing started?
Yeah, let's go.
You're on the clock. Fucking go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Carolina Panthers select Bryce Young.
Obviously.
Okay. Old B. Rice Young.
Off the board.
All
I got him picking the same thing. I think everybody's got it.
So the things that's now it's starting to piss me off now. We're day before a draft is a NFL executive unnamed says that if you pick Bryce Young, you're saying that he's an anomaly to the position because he's fucking short.
Yeah,
get off the short train. There's been plenty of short people to win.
Not really.
Drew, Russ. Joe Montana was small.
They're not that short.
They're not that short. And I get it. His weight is more of the issue than, I guess, height, but still.
5'10", 205. You ain't keeping 205 up. And, like, Russ is 5'11", 6 foot.
Yeah, he's a little thicker.
And thick. And Drew Brees, like, people act like Drew Brees, like, 5'8".
Yeah.
Drew Brees, 6 foot.
Uh-huh.
It's, I know it's couple inches, but
it does make a difference.
Matter.
I think a big thing is like the weight. I mean,
when
the weight.
You got a couple inches.
Yeah,
the couple inches matters.
The weight is the big issue, I believe. Yeah. But yeah,
he still is the best, hands down, is the best quarterback in the class. It's not 100%. Even 100%.
I'm with you on that. They should take him number 1. All right, Houston, go ahead.
Houston taking C.J. Stroud.
Okay,
I don't buy it.
I'm going with the media here. I'm going off of your guy that we talked about beforehand. He says they're taking Tyree Wilson, so I'm going with Peter Schrags.
Yeah. I'm more of the Eden Rappaport of like, I'll see it when I believe it.
Yeah. No, I feel like here's my thought process on their thought process.
Okay. Get one at 12.
Yes. No, seriously. I can see them because they're idiots. We don't really like anybody in particular, but we really like this guy. We can get any quarterback we want at 12.
Yeah.
We're good with everybody.
Yeah.
We're okay.
Or not.
But that's where my head's at with their head. Yeah. We everybody's a B, whatever grade they give them.
Which I can see that too, because it's that Patriot mindset. Mm-hmm. So you fuck up drafts because you're not good at drafting.
No, I'm not saying I agree with this.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see where that comes from.
Yeah. Just, this is guy. We have this guy ranked above any quarterback. We'll get one at 12. That's where I see it.
So I love how everybody's like, well, next year's a better quarterback class. Oh, you plan on fucking sucking again? Because if you're not the first or second pick, you're not getting one. Because those guys are going 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Arizona Cardinals, call it.
I think they take Will Anderson Jr.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't think they find anybody to give them what they want.
The only thing now, if Stroud is there at 3, I still think they end up with Will Anderson, but I think they trade like the Colts or because that was Schrags was a Colts trade up, but like what you say, trade DeForest Buckner.
Yes,
for that
player.
Pick.
Yeah. Yep, I'm with you.
Which if they wanted if the Colts wanted CJ Stroud, and you get the idea that Houston is there's 2 defensive guys that Houston's good with, and it, because Will Anderson has fallen off the fucking map.
Yeah. Apparently he was the number one.
He's not good enough.
No,
so
Jesus God, people are idiots. Watch tape. Okay, so Colts at 4. Who do you got?
Will Levis.
I have the same thing.
Just because it seems like a bust, and I feel like the Colts are on a spiral.
I am with you on that. I do not see. I just don't get it. I just don't get that one. And you know what? We could sit here and just bash this guy and watch him have like this fantastic career. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Who'd they hire? They hired Steichen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna.
That's why everybody says Anthony Richardson. It's like he's not ready to fucking play. Like the Colts need somebody.
Yeah.
If you're gonna play somebody, play Will Levis. He could be good, and he can run around a little bit.
Yeah.
But if you think that they're going to take Anthony Richardson just because he was in Philly and with that offense, it's not like
not even remotely the same.
You are at the same point that San Francisco. He's got so much upside. Well, you get your ass fucking fired for upside.
Yes, because nobody has the weapons that Philly had.
Yeah, makes a difference.
Makes a huge difference.
What did they have? Oh, the best offensive line in fucking football.
Exactly.
I mean,
exactly. And 2 of the best. You had A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. You had a really good tight end and a running game.
Yeah.
Okay. Seahawks at 5. I have them taking Jalen Carter from Georgia.
Yeah.
If people think that he is scary because of off-the-field antics, there's not a coach in the NFL who coaches better players who have off-the-field antics than Pete Carroll.
Yeah, and he's not going to care.
No, because he knows how to. He's been doing it his whole career. You think all those people at USC were upstanding citizens when he recruited them?
Yeah.
No. Downtown L.A.
All right. The Detroit Lions, number 6, Christian Gonzalez, the cornerback.
I like that.
Got to replace their other first-round cornerback that they got rid of.
Christian Gonzalez from Oregon.
Yeah, he's everybody's.
Nope. Yes, I have them taking a corner, but I went with Devin Witherspoon. Yes. The trade to where did they trade him to? Atlanta? That's wrong thing here. Philly hires Patricia.
Yeah.
To be a defensive person, and Patricia hates Darius Slay. I mean, he traded him.
He traded him out.
I just thought that was.
I didn't even think about that.
I just thought that was so funny. I'm like, really? Like, you kind of had, not that they had issues with Darius Slay, they just couldn't work out. It seemed like there was a contract issue there in the offseason with free agency, and it was like, and then you bring on this guy? It's like,
yeah,
man, you're really trying to piss this guy off or what? All right, the Raiders. Who do you have the Raiders taking?
That's your turn.
Okay. I have the Raiders taking C.J. Stroud.
He's not available.
On mine, he is.
Shouldn't be available by then.
He's available.
I haven't taken Anthony Richardson.
Okay. Anthony Richardson.
Bust.
Yeah. Big time. Big time bust.
But he makes sense there. because they don't need him this year.
Mm-hmm.
All
right. Atlanta
The
Falcons.
Falcons.
Who do you have the Falcons taking?
Tyree Wilson.
Okay. I like that.
That'd
I like
be a steal if he was there.
Yes, it would be. I think that is a good pick. I have them taking Miles Murphy from Clemson.
Nice. All right.
Yeah,
Chicago Bears. Who you got? Guessing we both have the same guy going.
I have the Peter Skoronski.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not buying all the... I like Paris Johnson.
Yeah.
But boy, his name got thrown around a lot like he was going to be a top 5 pick. All this... Like, he was available late teens. Up until a day and a half ago.
Mm-hmm. That Skoronski guy, he just looks like a fucking NFL tackle, doesn't he?
Well, Skoronski, I mean... sounds like...
Sounds
fucking,
mean. Okay. Philadelphia Eagles at number 10. Man, imagine going to the Super Bowl and having the number 10 pick coming back off of it. Oh.
Here's where I have a... Because they would take Skoronski if he was there.
Uh-huh.
Paris Johnson would fit here.
Yes.
But I'm not going to go that route.
Okay.
And this is way too much, but Bijan Robinson.
Dude, I have him taking the same guy.
Yep.
I have him taking Bijan.
Main thing is they don't need a tackle right now.
No.
But they need one next year.
Yeah.
And he would fit. A lot of people like it too because they're like, well, he did play guard in college too. Of like, in a fucked up year that they tried to.
Good.
Hey, let's just put our best guys out there. No,
good.
You need a fucking guard.
Yeah. No, I liked. Plus, the Eagles like running back by committee, and I think they only re-signed one of them of their whole running back room. Miles Sanders is gone. I think the only one back is the small guy.
Yeah.
Scott, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not Bart Scott, but he's...
Yeah.
All right. We have the Tennessee Titans at 11.
Yep.
This is where I have the first receiver taking off the board.
Really?
Yes. I went back and forth with this. I thought maybe defense, thought maybe corner or something like that. Maybe tackle. But I think they're going to go receiver. I have Jackson Smith and Njigba going there.
This is where I have Paris Johnson coming off the board.
Yeah, it makes the most sense.
You just lost your long-termer. But I think top 10 was, to be up there.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to be the first tackle off the board.
Yeah.
Now, if the Bears do something stupid and draft some defensive guy or whatever, because they could, because they're the fucking Bears, and God forbid you do anything for your quarterback.
Oh, shit.
Then I think Skoronski goes there.
Yeah.
Number 12, Houston Texans.
I have them taking Anthony Richardson.
I have them taking Jackson Smith and Njigba.
Okay.
And I do that just because that copycat league of like, hey, let's get him one of their college because that's, happening in Cincinnati, happening in fucking Jacksonville, happening. Hey, if we're getting a quarterback and we can give him one of his weapons that is also the best receiver in the class.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Let's go ahead and fucking do that.
It makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. 13, Green Bay. This is where I have Paris Johnson coming off the board. I think they draft tackle.
I'm going to have them, let's see. I get them taking Dalton Kincaid.
Okay. Big tight end?
Yep.
You don't think they go with one of the big ones?
Nah, he makes sense.
Okay.
He's the mix.
Gotcha.
Because it would be a funny thing, like, everybody's thinking that I don't think Njigba is going to be there. Everybody seems to think that he was going to be there when they were still at 15, but I just don't think so.
Yeah.
But it would be a funny thing for them to pick a wide receiver. It's like, never picked one with Rodgers.
Yeah.
But I see Kincaid being their style as opposed to, he's a pass catcher but a blocker. And,
Yeah.
And they lost all their tight ends.
Yeah.
So they don't have any.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We have the New England Patriots. I have them taking Quentin Johnson out of TCU.
I have them taking Devin Witherspoon.
Nice.
Not saying that he'll drop that far, but if he does, and in my draft, no way he gets by the Patriots if he's there.
Yeah.
Because they could trade him in 2 years and get like a third rounder.
Yeah. Let's see. The New York Jets are next. To me, to make the most sense with the Jets would be to go offensive line.
Yeah.
I just don't think that there's any really left to go this early.
Yeah.
So I think they draft another guy left on my board, which would be the Christian Gonzalez from Oregon. Again, I don't know if he's there then, but to have Sauce Gardner and Christian Gonzalez on the same team.
Yeah.
But again, that's a big drop for him if he drops all the way to 15.
I would give them, if there's no, I'm going to go with Broderick Jones from Georgia.
Okay.
And this is just going off of everything that I have heard about this draft.
Yeah.
Is once you get to this point, all the players are the same.
Okay.
Said you got about 10 to 12 guys. And then players like picks 12 through 31. Just pick one.
Yeah.
Because they're all the fucking same.
Gotcha.
Which it was kind of a weird thing to hear when you hear guys talking about it. It's like, hey, if he gets picked 12, I'm not shocked. If he gets picked 28th,
I'm not
also
shocked.
not shocked.
Yeah.
Because like,
weird.
That's a good pick. But, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. Someone in these picks will be a superstar. It's just nobody knows which one.
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. And it's weird that there's always the outlier too.
Yeah.
There's always somebody who should never be even considered in the first round goes in the first round. Okay. So we have the Commanders, the Washington Commanders. Okay. They just need so much. I think I'm gonna have them take. Who do they take? Do you know? Do you have them taking somebody you know of?
Not really. I'm kind of making it up on the fly as I go.
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't have one prepared. I mean, I want it to be raw and live. Okay, so this would be to me. This is where Broderick Jones comes off the board. Their offensive line is not good. Rookie quarterback. Get him a tackle.
I think Brian Branch. Safety. Yep. I think it's a safe pick.
I
think the next pick is everybody knows what's fucking coming.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Junior?
Has
to go Joey Porter Jr. to the Steelers. Man. I remember being a kid and just like, that's one scary fucking guy out there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Just, even when he was coaching, he was just seemed like he was just talking shit out there to everybody. All right. 18, Detroit. This is where I have my first tight end coming off the board. This is Michael Mayer. They traded away Hawkinson last year. I think they replace him with this dude. Kind of, I mean, offensively, I think he could really help him out. I mean, it's just another weapon for
Quentin Johnson.
Okay. receiver room's a little depleted with all the allegations there.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing too of it kind of on that same thing that you're talking about, like tight end. He's a big wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
You got a top taker offer.
Yeah.
If he ever gets on the field.
Yeah. Yes.
Maybe he'll do something else to get suspended for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
All right. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They need everything.
Everything. Oh, man. I think this is, in my mind, this is kind of just your best available. I think they go with Nolan Smith out of Georgia. Just get an edge guy.
Yeah. I think I already had him off the board, didn't I?
No.
Where's he at?
23.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, he was a speedster, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I'll go with that just because of his speed. I don't know that that's going to mean anything, but he also didn't play a full year last year, didn't he? He was hurt a little bit.
I think so.
All right, the Seattle Seahawks at 20. Who did I have them take the first time? They took Jalen Carter.
Yeah, we both had Jalen Carter.
Let me make sure I mark this off so I don't pick him later.
Man, he really fell.
Let's see. I'm going to have them take Michael Mayer.
Okay. This is where I think Brian Branch goes. Their secondary is not good. Not like it's weird though. Alabama, they're there for a while. Alabama DBs just were not going well in the NFL, and then all of a sudden it was like right Minka Fitzpatrick, and then everybody else after him kind of just exploded. Okay, the Chargers at 21. What do the Chargers need? Because on paper, they have a lot of nice things. On paper.
Yeah. So my pick or your pick? Your pick.
My pick. Okay. Let's see here. They have a lot of nice things. I'm going to have them take Dalton Kincaid out of Utah.
Gotcha.
Another weapon for the greatest quarterback to ever live.
Yeah. I'm going to have him take an edge rusher.
Okay.
Lucas Van Ness.
Yeah. For his, I don't know. To have Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack and not really have any splashy sacks or anything like that, it's either your scheme or the fact that
you just... And I have them take that because they don't need it, but they do.
Yeah, they need something.
Bosa doesn't make it through a season.
Yeah.
And Khalil Mack might just be done.
Yeah, I mean he's kind of lost his edge. You know, nobody's afraid of Khalil Mack anymore.
And if that guy can go a year as a rotation.
Yeah.
Because I don't know that, so once you get outside the first couple, there's no pass rushers that you feel. Yeah. And he's an Iowa guy.
Mm-hmm.
They can play defense.
Yes, they can. For the Ravens at 22.
Boy. Miles Murphy?
Yeah, I don't think you've taken him yet.
That wasn't a question. That was just kind of a. Oh, okay. That's what I'm picking, okay. But I don't love it. But there's really nothing there for him.
Yeah,
because they're not. You can't.
That's where I have Lucas Van Ness going.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because they need a weapon, but you're not getting one there.
Yeah,
there's nothing there for you.
No.
I guess you could take one of the tight ends. You don't fucking need a tight end.
Yeah, exactly. You have a pretty good one. Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, like Zay Flowers, Jordan Addison may be there, but it's like, who knows? All right, the Vikings. This is where I see them going, all right, Cook, we'll see you later. I think they take Jahmyr Gibbs out of Alabama.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you're right there.
You taking them too?
Yeah. I'd like Jahmyr to fall to Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because, and you'd think so, because running backs are.
Yeah.
But it's just because of the Dalvin Cook, and Bijan's not going to be there.
Yep.
All right, the Jacksonville Jaguars. What the fuck do they need?
I'm going to go with Darnell Wright from Tennessee since they lost their tackle to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
That's where I have him going.
I'm going to have him, just going to change it up a little bit because I don't know how many tackles go in the first round.
Yeah.
I'm going to put Jordan Addison in there.
All right.
Just I feel like it's a offensive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it, but
yeah.
Best available, I think, impact-wise.
Yeah.
That's just another one of those things of taking, of Darnell Wright, which I'm probably going to have him going off pretty soon, too, but I feel like you can get the same caliber of tackle in the next round.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
So the New York Football Giants.
Yes. I have them taking Zay Flowers from Boston College, wide receiver. Because they have no wide receivers.
Yeah. Got to go there.
Yeah.
I'll go there too. That's just.
They just don't have anybody. You can't. I mean, I couldn't tell you his first name. I think his last name is like Hogue or Hodge. I don't know. And he was their leading receiver.
All right. The Dallas Cowboys.
The Dallas Cowboys.
To me, this seems like an area. Oh. Deontay Banks out of Maryland.
Okay. No, I think that's the safe pick.
Yeah.
Safe pick there. I'm going with the Jerry Jones splashy pick. We talk about, before I go on, Dak is the longest tenured quarterback on anybody's team in the NFL.
Oh, is he?
7 years he's been with the Cowboys. It's longer than any other quarterback on any other team right now. It's weird, isn't it? It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. Anyway, I just saw that stat today, and I thought that was weird. I'm going to go with Jalen Hyatt. Somebody to take the top off. You already, they need something splashy, something to get the ball down the field. I'm going to go Jalen Hyatt.
See, and that just, I don't feel like that's Dallas, though, No,
I know.
He's not, as many people say, oh, splashy Jerry Jones. Like, in the draft, it's really not. It's, like DeAndre Banks is a safe pick if he's there. Mm-hmm. If he's not there, they're taking an offensive lineman.
Yeah, no, I get that part, but I mean, I think they need a receiver. Now, it could be somebody else. It could be Jordan Addison. It could be another. I just think it's receiver. You lose Amari, and you don't really make up with anybody. You try to do it by committee, and I just don't think it's fit.
So now we got the Buffalo Bills.
Yes. Buffalo Bills.
This would be the one of like, hey, can we trade this pick for D-Hop?
Yeah, exactly.
I think
I mean, you can do that if you want. This is our draft.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I mean, that would be with what's on the board.
Yeah,
but they got to take a receiver though.
They do have to take a receiver. Yeah.
What was his name? Where's he at?
Jordan Addison.
Yeah,
that's who I have him taken to.
No, I already had Jordan Addison off the board.
Oh,
the
guy thinking about
Hyatt. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, they need one. I like it. I like it.
Which I didn't know. Oh, there he is. I don't know why I just did that. I wrote down Josh Hyatt. I knew it started with a J.
Close enough. All right, the Cincinnati Bengals.
Perfect world.
Yeah.
Perfect world, they'd get Gibbs.
Yeah, perfect world. It's not, though.
It's not. We're going to go with... Dwan Jones.
Okay. Other than offensive line, to me, this is their weakest point, is interior defensive line.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to take Brian Brisset from Clemson.
Yeah.
Interior defensive line. I know he had some injuries this last season, but if he can stay healthy, he was an All-American for 2 years. I mean, if he can get him healthy, I mean, he's the best interior guy available.
Yeah.
DeJuan Jones, I don't know.
They'd take a right tackle.
They would take a right tackle. I mean, it's Layla O'Connell. You don't know what the hell he is.
Well, I assume they're going to cut him. Because his deal was basically only a 1-year deal anyways.
Yeah.
And you got to get, because he's going to want paid again, unless you just get him on a show me, which could happen too.
Yeah.
But I feel like, everybody else listed left tackle, just get your right tackle.
Yep.
And be okay with that. Now, that's another thing. If Banks is there, or not Banks. Well, actually, yeah, if Banks was there, they'd probably take him. Yeah. They could use some corner help.
Some corner help.
But if Gibbs is there, they would take him and then cut Joe Mixon.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you there. All right, the New Orleans Saints. God, they have a lot of shit, too. Man, they need a lot of stuff. To me, this is best available, and I'm going to have them take Deontay Banks. I don't have him taken yet.
I have him take Kalijah Cansey.
Nice.
Defensive tackle.
The Philadelphia Eagles. Had them go running back at 10. You had them taking Bijan Robinson, too, at 10, didn't you?
Yeah.
Philly at 30. Man, this is it's a fun draft for them. I'm going to go with B.J. Ojolari from LSU. What's his face is getting pretty old. Brandon Graham.
Oh.
Get another edge guy. And it's 30. You can kind of take a swing.
I'm going to have him take Darnell Wright.
Okay.
Just offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Kansas City Chiefs. This is where I have DeJuan Jones going off the board.
All right.
They signed the Taylor guy from Jacksonville. I think they can push him over to left, which is natural position, and put Juwan at right.
Trying to think of one that's like nobody's going to be like, who? And then it'd just be a phenomenal player.
Yeah.
Well, this would be another one of, we'll just trade you that pick for D-Hop.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Let's see. It's just nobody.
No, nobody really. I mean, they could probably take like a Josh Downs out of North Carolina.
I was just looking at him. Yeah, I'll do that. Because the way they just need weapons, too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or, I mean, I know you already picked him, but the dude from Pittsburgh, the DT, the Cansey guy, I mean, anything on to get them. Because their defensive line, they're not
great.
They're not great. And I don't even
a great player.
Yeah, and I don't know if they even re-signed Frank Clark. So, I mean, unless they're just waiting for to see how it plays out. But
can't wait to see how wrong this is.
I know. I'm going to take a picture of it and watch it just be horribly wrong. Of the 31 picks, how many do you think you get correct?
Oh, probably not very good. I don't know, 29.
I knew it was going to be a high number. I'm going to say like 3.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
We're both going to go fuck when CJ Stroud comes off the board first. I think 6?
Yeah. I was going to say 5 or 6 realistically.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm looking at mine, I think Bryce Young, Skoronski, Bijan, those are really the top 3. I think Joey Porter's kind of a lock at 17 to Pittsburgh. And then after that, it kind of gets a little hazy there.
Yeah. I feel really good about Bryce Young.
Mm-hmm.
And just because it's Colts, I feel super confident that Will Levis.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that one. And then Seattle with Jalen Carter, really, if he's not taken, I can't imagine him being taken before them.
I could flip those and have Seattle take Gonzalez.
Okay.
And Jalen Carter to Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the Pete Carroll. I mean, I could see that, but in the one, because the thing that really fucks this up is I could see, I think in the second round, obviously, I think Seattle they go defense, and I think their first pick in the second round is probably going to be Hendon Hooker.
I agree with that. I 100%
I was looking
agree
for
with
a place that he could come off the board in the first round. I just don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it would have made, honestly, New Orleans would have made fucking sense.
New Orleans makes sense to me. Minnesota makes sense too.
Yeah,
because they're not gonna re-sign Cousins.
No,
whenever his deal's up, he's walking.
And that, like Tennessee
makes sense for them too. I mean, honestly,
if but you can't pick him at 11.
No.
But if you fell back, but then again, who's trading up at 11?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You'd only get a trade up. Like if you were looking to move back, if somebody really wanted Njigba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, who knows though, man? I mean, Jesus. I mean, we saw the Chiefs trade up to get fucking Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. But that's like, I could see the Texans taking Will Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
And then then taking like a Will Levis or an Anthony Richardson at 12.
Mm-hmm.
But if not there, taking Jigba and then take Hendon Hooker with the second pick in the second round.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's enough, like nobody talks about him. It's like,
no.
He throws a good ball. He's 26 years old and he tore his ACL. Well, everybody tears the ACL. It's fucking football.
Most people come back from it.
Yeah. He's going to be fine.
It's not 2005.
Yeah.
It'll be okay.
Yeah.
I think Adrian Peterson kind of proved that.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the year, played week 1, almost 2,000 yards.
Yeah.
I mean, let's go ahead and just say, it can be done.
It's like, I'm not as big on Hendon Hooker as everybody about how smart he is about I understand they did option routes and stuff, but it's half field reads and it's option routes against college teams. I mean, that's okay. And you're playing so fast because they play fast pace that it's not that impressive. But he throws a good ball.
Throws a nice ball. The decision making to me, I like when you're talking about decision making in my mind, with the compliment is the decision making with the relationship to his receivers.
Yeah.
Because he knows what option they're going to run.
Yeah.
And then the decision making of he knows what they're going to run based on what they're giving you. Again,
right.
It's not hard, but that's to me where where the compliment comes from.
Right. And the reason I say that against college, because all they're doing is middle open, middle closed.
Yeah, that's it. It's not hard. I mean, it's a base.
Is it single high or is it too high?
Yeah, you give me cover 3 or cover 2. I mean, other than that, and sometimes it's cover 4 if they're blitzing. So, no, I think that's the decision-making with his own receivers.
It's basically
at the fast pace.
It's single high, so I'm going to hit Jalen Hyatt for 70 fucking yards because that's what it was.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. One guy we didn't pick that I can see he's that freak to come off the board is that big tight end from Georgia.
Yeah.
Just because it's like, yeah, we could probably do something with him. Now, he's just that's the surprise pick to me.
Yeah, he's a secondary stud, but his bad timing is Georgia has a stud tight end, and you were just the other one.
Exactly.
That being said, third tight end off the board, that Cincinnati is a spot.
Is a spot. Yes.
You know, they picked up one, but it's a prove-it-year deal, and he's been hurt. You know, that
who was it?
Irv Smith.
Yeah, Irv Smith. He was a rotational guy in Minnesota.
It's like,
I mean,
you know, so you don't know, and he's been hurt a lot. So it's like, we'll give you this.
Yeah.
If one falls to him, I could see them 100% not taking a tackle. That'd be one of like, hey, let's get this tight end, and then you know maybe Lael Collins will re-sign for a fucking $8 million or whatever.
Yep.
Or you see if Taylor Juan wants to play right tackle for fucking $5.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean it's and that's why I like the draft because we can come in here and discuss it and then just completely miss on every fucking thing. I would love to. I just would like to be in a meeting the day of. Not. I don't want to see any lead. I don't want to hear any lead up. I just want to be in the room the day of the morning of when they're discussing.
Yeah.
Because I don't think everybody knows what they want. I think obviously Carolina does, but after that, it's a fall down. We don't know. I just want to know how it works. I want to know in their minds what they see, just as from a fucking fan standpoint of what we think they need to what they think they need. Yeah, and then I watch Draft Day today because I like the movie, but it's just one of those things. They get there in the morning.
Yeah.
This is just obviously a fucking movie. They trade for the number 1 overall pick, and they have no information on the guy. Now, I don't think that's completely 100% true.
Yeah. Hey, it turns out this guy's a massive piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly. I think you would know that beforehand.
Yeah.
But still, I just want to know that scenario of what is it going through their mind if you're at 5 and the first 4 guys you have up there are taken. Do you take that guy, or did you actually like somebody else? You just had them listed there. That's kind of that scenario there.
The only parts I hate about that movie is when he's obviously that, getting your 3 first-round pick. That ain't ever fucking happening for the 6 point.
No.
Yeah, I'll give you 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I hate that when he's like, I want my future back.
Yeah.
That line, cut it.
I love it when he calls him a pancake-eating motherfucker.
Yeah.
I love that line.
But then the other one is Rich Eisen. He took a chance.
Yeah.
I'm like, why the fuck is that in the movie? You would never say that on.
No.
He took a chance because he believed. And I'm like, he also drafted a fucking running back at 6.
Yeah. Hey, this was 2013, okay? That's when running backs meant something.
Yeah. Make running backs important again.
I just like how Aaron Jennings is Arian Foster. Aaron Foster's like 36 in that movie.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to play this 22-year-old rookie.
You're going to be a Brown.
Yeah.
I always loved, like, my thought is, when they're getting ready to run out onto the field at the end of just to end that with cut it of quarterback tears fucking ACL in the first game. Fucking the linebacker from Ohio State breaks his leg. And like the running back does something and like they have the first pick the next
year. I want my picks back.
Yeah.
All of them.
I want my future back. I was like, well, first of all, that guy, in Seattle's got to get fired. You just traded 3 first-round picks for fucking the number 6 overall? What the fuck?
To get Bo Callahan.
Yeah.
Bo fucking Callahan, a Wisconsin quarterback, which I always thought that was funny.
He's my greatest work.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's fucking Sam Elliott.
He's my greatest work.
Something
he's my whatever
greatest
it was.
work, greatest accomplishment, whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, just fucking climbing up to be a Wisconsin quarterback.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
I like the birthday party. Ask me who didn't show up. Who didn't show up? Everybody.
Yeah.
None of his teammates.
Hey, just spit it out.
Yeah, just tell me. Quit asking me fucking questions.
Not one of his teammates showed up, Sonny.
Yeah.
Not one.
Not one.
That guy gives such a good line, too. Of
it's so dramatic.
It's such a dramatic reading. Like,
not one.
I feel like it was like, hey, Sonny, all my stuff shows this guy's a masterpiece of shit and his teammates hate him.
Yeah, that's
you didn't
need the whole story.
Hey, it's an important day.
Yeah. I need you to speed up this process. Hey, he lied about lying. Okay. That's it. He's a liar. He's kind of a piece of shit. And the guy who's a good guy, he's your quarterback. Not a good quarterback, but he's a solid human.
Guy.
He's a solid human.
Good guy.
He was also Superman. Didn't know you knew that.
I didn't know that.
The Smallville guy?
Oh, is that who it was?
That's who Brian Drew is.
Oh, yeah. He looked so different as he got older.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I think he's like head shaved in this movie, too.
Yeah, I had it. Yeah.
Tried to look more like Brian Hoyer, where it's kind of based off of.
Yeah.
I don't know. What had to have happened? I want to know the scenario, because there's only like 5 teams mentioned in this movie.
Yeah.
Like, did they have to sign a bunch of shit like, hey, Browns, we're going to like make you guys look like fucking idiots and then make you look like the heroes at the end. Seahawk fans, you guys are just going to look like fucking idiots this whole movie. Yeah. And then like I think like the Chiefs are involved, and then maybe like Jacksonville or somebody else.
Yeah, Jacksonville's involved.
Yeah, because they make the trade back to 6 or whatever.
Yeah, for the 2s.
Yeah, it's for the 2s.
Trade in the same day he traded 3 years worth of 1s, 3 years worth of 2s. I'm like, I fucking quit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you're the coach, I'm like, I can't. What the fuck are you doing?
Dennis Leary's like, what the fuck, man? Need a running back.
You can run this offense. Yeah, this is my offense.
My offense.
Like, oh, you mean your offense? Like every other fucking offense.
Hey, you got fired at Dallas. Why do we want you?
Yeah. Got one of these?
Yeah, got one of these.
Not from fucking Dallas, you don't.
Yeah, exactly.
What is that? The fucking NFC East Championship? Bounced on a fucking home game.
You got one of these?
That is still a fucking thing. And I don't know that Cincinnati has done it or whatever, but like the fucking Colts hanging a banner for winning the AFC.
Yeah.
AFC champions. Like, what are you doing?
Do they do that, though? Like, do a lot of teams do that?
I don't think anybody fucking
I didn't
does
think
that.
so.
Well, you lost to the Saints in the Super Bowl, so you're not a champion.
To me, I want to say people do that, though. Or unless it's just, like, listed somewhere. Like
you see that.
I don't think it's a banner.
Like, you see that, like, they have a banner in the fucking rafters.
I know that.
Oh, yeah, you, like, list it on a board or something like that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but not a fucking banner.
You know, like you see it, like a high school where they just have a board of, hey, we won the North, and then we won the, you know, or colleges of, like, hey, we won the Big Ten East. Of, like, because that means something.
Yeah.
Like, AFC finalist.
Yeah.
What?
You lost in the Super Bowl. Yeah. Just put that on there.
Yeah. Yeah. Drew Brees.
Drew Brees, man.
Fucking onside kick.
Tracy Porter.
Yeah. Again, fucking onside kick, and we lost.
Yeah.
Because that'd be the thing, too. Like, you know, fucking Paul Brown.
Yeah.
Just hang this banner.
Yeah. I feel like Paul Brown and, he's kind of like kind of like Ron Swanson. He just says like little things. Like he hates his job.
Yeah.
But he just, you know, he just tries to do things to do the very minimal.
Dude, I'll never forget that. When they did Hard Knocks, the first time they did Hard Knocks with the Bengals, and they drafted that tackle out of Alabama.
Okay.
That ended up holding out.
Yeah.
And they sign him. And he goes in to sign the contract. And he's got, got to meet with Mike Brown,
Mhm.
Paul Brown.
Yeah.
He's dead.
He's dead.
So
Yeah.
goes to meet with Mike Brown, and just Mike Brown just talking like just an old fucking guy of like, well, you know, it looks like you need to get in shape, you know, and we're going to need you to be in shape.
Yeah.
Like, well, you just gave him like 50 million guaranteed. Like, if you thought that was a fucking problem, and he was terrible.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he ended up being a horrible
Mhm.
player, which I think when they drafted him, they're like, that's a mistake. That guy is not.
Yeah. That would have been like, what, like 03?
Yeah.
05? 6?
07 or 8.
7 or 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this was one that I seen. I took a screenshot of it just to talk about it since we're talking about the draft. It was a FanDuel post. It says, worst draft of all time.
Uh-huh.
And it's got the top 10.
Okay.
So I'll read them off.
All right.
Number 1 overall pick, Kansas City Chiefs, Eric Fisher.
Okay.
Jacksonville. Number 2, Luke Jokel.
Yeah. Jokel, yeah.
Dolphins. Number 3, Deion Jordan.
Yeah.
Philly, Lane Johnson.
Okay.
Good pick.
Yeah.
Obviously a stud. Lions at 5, Ezekiel Ansah.
Yeah.
Browns
Remember him.
at 6, Barkevius Mingo.
Yeah. Had a better career in New England.
Cardinals at 7, Jonathan Cooper.
Okay.
Rams at 8, Tavon Austin. Jets at 9, D. Milner.
This is a horrible draft.
Tennessee at 10, Chance Warmack.
Yeah. That is, yeah. There's one dude. Wow. I remember that draft too. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, the biggest talk was Lane Johnson because he played quarterback at Oklahoma and then tight end and then left tackle and right tackle. Yeah.
I'm going to do this on air. All right. I just thought of it because I had it up because I had that thought on the way over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to live on I'm going to do my picks all the way through this PFF thing and see what my grade is.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. So we're on the clock. So start the draft, bitch. So Bryce Young. Draft.
Oh man, it's got to be like an F.
Cardinals at Will Anderson.
It's funny.
Then Will Levis to the Colts.
Gonna have to like scroll for some of these.
Yeah, I'm just interested. It's going to be terrible to be listening to.
No, but I think it'll be very interesting to see. Well, PFF thinks that they're just God's gift to earth, so they're douchebags. And I have to pay to read their shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's
what the
not-
fuck is that?
It's not that impressive. Not that impressive at all. I honestly just want you for you. The coolest thing you do is this mock draft thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and say that you get a D. That's my final pick there. A D. I think it's a D. I'm doing it too, by the way. Just to see where I go.
When you start having to scroll so freaking far to
Yeah,
find your
no.
pick.
Oh, man. Now I'm looking back at some of these. I'm like, maybe not.
That was terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, probably should have picked that guy there. As I'm scrolling through, like, man, he's not even close to the top where these guys have him ranked.
Yeah, it's way off.
Not even close to where I have some guys.
I'll be able to edit out some of this silence.
That's good. It's for the best. Oh, man. This is not good. Not good at all. Dude, they didn't have Tyree Wilson like ranked anywhere near where he should be.
I like how some of them, they don't even have pictures for the guy.
Yeah, they're school. Like they went to the thing, right? Let's see. How close are you?
I am at the 21st pick with the Chargers.
Okay.
It's getting to the point where I'm having to scroll a little further to find.
I've been just hitting their positions and going.
Where are you?
Me?
No, I'm talking to myself.
Oh.
Jacksonville. All right, I'm being graded. I don't want your fucking shit.
I'm being graded too. Ooh. Nope, don't want that. I'll just show you the grade.
Oh my God. It's subscribe to PFF Plus to get your draft graded.
Oh my God. We did that for nothing?
God damn it. I guess I can screenshot it since I have it on
God.
board. That is some fucking bullshit. They used to just do it.
Yeah. Gosh dang it. That's stupid.
What a bunch of assholes. We just wasted so much time.
Yeah. Wow. That's dumb.
That's very upsetting.
Yeah. Please tell me how bad I did. Wow. Oh, yeah, that's very upsetting. Why do I have to subscribe for you to tell? Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like,
yeah, I see them everywhere. You're telling me all these people fucking subscribe to your shit?
Yeah. Dumb. What did you see? So, like, last year, you could do, like, a full 7 round. You see, like, when they blocked off, like, you can only do, like, 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Fucking douchebags. Nobody was buying your shit.
No.
Nobody's going to buy. Oh, you mean I can't do all 7? Okay, I'll just do the first 2 because it's really all that matters.
Just do the fucking top 10.
Yeah.
I mean, I think last year when we did this, I started, it was like, I had my sheet, and I'm going through, like, I got the first pick wrong. I got the second pick wrong. Or did we know the first? Who went first?
Oh, God. Who did go first last year? Oh, no, I didn't. I think you got it right, but I didn't because it was the dude from Georgia, Walker. Trevon Walker.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because I had Hutch and you had Trevon Walker. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were just...
That was like... But by like pick 5, it was like,
yeah,
I've got them all wrong. or I was like 1 for 5.
Yeah, I did I put a bet down on the draft.
Yeah.
And it was, they don't have a whole lot of bets on there, obviously.
Basically just odds of what position.
So I did like who's taken in the first round. And it's not great because they don't give you everybody. They just give you they give you some weird odds. So I have, these are the people that I'm betting to take in the first round.
Yeah.
Quentin Johnson, Darnell Washington, Jahmyr Gibbs, Brian Brisset, DeJuan Jones, and Jalen Hyatt.
Yeah.
Jalen Hyatt and DeJuan Jones are your highest plus. I mean, those are the issue ones. But yeah, I mean, but they didn't give you everybody.
Right.
They gave you like 30 guys, and a lot of them were like, yeah, no, probably not. So
that was one of those things of like, if you believed all the Will Levis hype, right before it went, he was like plus 3,000 to go number 2. And if you had one of those $200 free bets, I'm like,
yeah,
let me go and throw that out there and see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right. Well, I feel like we've wasted enough people's time, and I'm excited to grade these drafts. If you don't hear us talk about the draft next week, it's because we did shit. All right, let's get out of here.
WideSide!